Hello, welcome to DamageDrop. My name is Drunk Dog.
And my name is kingsize-donut. This is the first episode of our Uplink class build series. In this series we're going to be suggesting classes that is designed to be played in Uplink. All classes have different uses and different playstyles. We're going to be thinking outside of the box and come up with classes that are outside of the ordinary to promote a varied and creative playstyle. Since this is the first episode, we're going to showcase two classes that are pretty standard and all-round good, to make it easier to pick up and play. Later on, we will showcase more advanced and unique classes that you might not have seen or thought of. And without any further ado, let's introduce the first class, the Blitzer.
Uplink is a fast-paced game mode, and this is where the Blitzer shines. This is a close quarter class designed to play aggressively and stay on the move. Because you're always on the move, running, thrusting, jumping and sliding, the Afterburner perk is essential, and it's going to keep you going for longer without having to wait for your thrusters to recharge. We're also going to be using Blast Suppressor, so you won't be showing up on the minimap from all the thruster actions. Again, because we're constantly moving, fast hands is a must, allowing you to ADS faster after sprinting, which is pretty much required for run and gun classes. Fast hands also helps with weapon switching and equipment throwing, making them faster, and we aim to fully utilize this perk in this class. As a primary weapon, you can choose a SMG or a shotgun of your liking, as these are the best weapons suited for close quarter combat. Again, you can choose the attachment that you feel most comfortable with, but we recommend quick draw for SMGs as it will help tremendously at dispatching enemies close range and works well with a fast hands perk. As a secondary, recommend using a pistol, as you will find yourself often out of ammo and out of cover, so there won't always be time for reloads. The fast hand perk is also gonna make the switching to your pistol faster, so the downtime switching is gonna be rather low, especially compared to your full reload. I personally prefer the RK5 burst pistol, but pick the one you prefer. Our equipment is going to be the Termite grenade. It is excellent for a fast-paced class, as it explodes instantly it makes contact with an object, and you will be able to throw them quickly with the help of your fast hands perk. The Termite is a good offensive weapon, weakening enemies for a quick kill or finishing off those who are wounded behind cover. It is also an excellent tool as it can be used to shut down pathways for a brief time. Our specialist for this class is Ruin, and we are going to be using his overdrive ability. Overdrive is a popular choice for Uplink for obvious reasons, as it increases movement speed approximately by 40%, making it one of the best abilities to help your team get in deliveries with the ball. We advise against using this as a combat tool, as it won't be very effective with this class, as ADSing will slow it down tremendously, and we're not using gung-ho. Instead, Overdrive is purely meant as a way to help play the objective, as getting the ball and running to enemy uplink station is done in just a few seconds on many of the maps. Be advised that even though you are fast, you're not any harder to kill, so don't run head into enemies thinking you will fly by them. Get help from a team to clear a path or take advantage in holes in the defense, as it will move so fast they won't have much time to react.
That's all you need to know about the Blitzer class. Our second class plays by many of the same rules, as it is fast-paced but focuses a bit more on tactical plays and team support. It's called the Illusionist, confusing enemies and drawing attention from the ball carrier. Because of the fast nature of Uplink, we're going with the same perks as the Blitzer: Afterburner, Fast Hands, and Blast Suppressor. We truly believe this is a good perk setup for anyone wanting to play aggressively. Again, we recommend SMGs as they're always a good tool for a run and gun playstyle, but we're also going to recommend assault rifles if you want to play more tactically. This is good for locking down areas and moving from cover to cover. With both guns, we're gonna recommend Quick Draw, as it fits our always on the move playstyle and will help assault rifles perform better in close quarter scenarios. For the rest of the weapon attachments, you can choose whatever you like, but I strongly prefer stock, as it increases your movement speed while ADSing, making you harder to hit in a one-on-one gunfight. As our secondary weapon, we're going to use the black cell, as it is the best tool to remove enemy score streaks. With this weapon, you get 4 rockets at your disposal, which is more than enough to shoot down most score streaks by yourself. It is only usable while locked on, so you cannot fire at enemy players. While locking on to an enemy score streak, you will get a warning if another teammate is also locking on and about to fire. This is a great tool for helping you conserve ammunition. Remember to keep your ears open for the announcer, as he or she will call out all enemy score streaks. If you're finding this troublesome, you can strip off some attachments from your weapon and use perk 2 Greed and Engineer. This will make all enemy score streaks show up on the minimap, making them much easier to see. As our specialist for this class, we're going with Reaper and the Psychosis ability. Psychosis is a great ability for tricking and confusing enemies if used correctly. When used, Reaper summons 3 clones of himself. The clones move forward and look exactly like you, so as long as you're not giving yourself away, doing actions like sliding and jumping, you can pull off some great distractions. Make sure to activate Psychosis at the right time, as it is easy to identify the real you if used mid-gunfight. Try activating it before going around corners where you know there are enemies, or just use it to check if there are any. The clones will also mimic your weapon, including the ball, so it can be used very effectively if you want to go for deliveries. Having multiple Reapers running towards you with the ball can be hectic for the enemy, and combined with the armor of the ball, it will often buy you enough time to do deliveries at lightly defended uplink stations. You can also use Psychosis to distract enemies from the ball carrier, as you can create an overwhelming amount of targets for the enemy. Try walking in front of the ball carrier and make them go after your clones. This will create an opportunity for the ball carrier, making it easier to slip by.
That was the 2 classes we had for this episode. If you want to see more videos like this, where we are going to create more unique and interesting classes, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Ratings and comments are always welcome. With all that said, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.